Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another New World. This is part 5. Today we're going to be doing the quest, The Last Soul Warden. Oh, just got interrupted. We need to basically kill someone in the Adamant Mine and find the Soul Warden Memorial. So let's get over there. That is the boss, the Suffering Remnant. That should be inside this cave. So we might be able to get in there really easy. Yeah, because the boss isn't here. Oh, we could mine that as well. I think I've already grabbed the page because I came in here the other day by accident. But you have to just grab the note that's up on the sarcophagus. But yeah, I'm going to grab this gold while we're here. Let's grab a weak proficiency booster at the same time. Might get a little bit more gold out of it that way. If you don't know how to make weak proficiency boosters, then I will have a guide coming out soon about proficiency boosters and the first kind of things you should do when playing New World. Proficiency boosters, even if they're weak, they still give you 5%, 5 to 10%, I think maybe. So more resources. Gold does take a while to mine. I do actually only have iron tools here. We are working on upgrading to steel at this point. That guy's nicked my other vein. Got some topaz, that's nice, and some small quartz. Now we need to run back to Jonas Alazar and hand in the quest. Okay, so here we are back at Jonas in Fisherman's Bend. Got an armor case. He's trying to recruit us to be a Soul Warden, I believe. Because he's the only one. Get a weapon case if we do this next quest. New Initiate, Old Order. We got a train at the Sancor Bridge. And down in First Light. Okay. Well, we've got some quests to do around. We'll go to the shrine and we'll fast travel. We might save the New Initiate Old Order for next episode, but we might just do a bit of grinding. Didn't realise how quick that first mission was going to be honest. Didn't realise I'd already grabbed the thing. Obviously if we had to fight the boss it would have been a bit harder, but the boss just wasn't in the cave, so that kind of helped. But no, we'll head to Monarch's Bluff, if I can get the waypoint. There we go. Does cost a bit of Azov, but we're getting plenty from the Jonas Alazar quests anyway, because its main story is getting us like 70, 100 sometimes per mission, so that's quite nice. So here we are in Monarch's Bluff. Let's head up, see what the faction guy has got in the way of quests for us today. Maybe we'll go and do some faction quests. So all the ones along the bottom, you have to have PvP enabled. You do get more reputation and more tokens, but you have to have PvP enabled, and if you don't have a group then they're, in my opinion, a bit harder. We're going to be trying to get the Minor Rune of Holding today, so we can upgrade our bag, get some more weight storage. And we'll try and get an iron chisel today as well, so we can craft tuning orbs. So this should give us the tokens we need. We might have to do one more quest after this. They're not too far away. We could get a fast travel. We might just run. I'm just putting some stuff away here because I had a lot of weight on me. Your storages can hold up to 1,000 weight, so if you're in one place and you know that you're going to be there farming a lot, use your storages. It saves you so much time. I probably could have dropped a lot more here, but I just chose the stuff that weighed the absolute most. The bits that weighed like half weight, or like 0.5 or 0.75, I just left. But all the stuff that was like 5, 10, 25 weight, I got rid of. Means we can go out and get more resources and then come back. Rawhide I found actually weighs loads. Coarse leather on the other hand doesn't weigh loads, so if you can turn it into coarse leather, do it. If you have the time, that is. So I was going to smelt up the last bit of our resources. We were looking at the steel there to see what we needed for that. This is what we needed for the armor iron tuning orb, corrupted silver, iron chisel, stone blocks, and the eternal heart. The eternal heart you need motes for. We need to go and get some soul motes, and then we can craft that. The iron chisel obviously we'll get from the faction quests, and the corrupted silver we get from doing like the corrupted breaches. From the breach caches you can get corrupted silver, which you could then craft into corrupted fragments for future tuning orbs. I think you'll need fragments for those. This is a spot I like that I found. You get quite a lot of soul sprouts. I upgraded my harvesting by just getting fibres and herbs. Herbs are really good because you could then craft cooking foods to increase luck for skinning, mining, logging, etc. So I found that was really useful. I was also doing a faction quest while I was here because these divine lynxes were here, so I skinned them and got the sharp claws for the faction quest, so that was useful. I also thought I'd try out the bow. I didn't like it too much, but I can see why other people do. I might still level it up eventually, but for now I don't think I will. So here we are. Hopefully some of the soul sprouts have come back. There is also a few like nodes for Soul Spire? I think it's called Soul Spire. It's basically the mining equivalent, which also gives you soul motes, but you have to have level 50 mining. And as of recording this, I didn't have level 50. So I'm just going to wait here for a second. We might also run over. There's another spot a bit higher up in Monarch's Bluff that we could run up to. Oh, one's just spawned there, so we'll grab that real quick. You get about 5 to 10 from each one. Sometimes you'll get 15. We've now run up to the top bit that I just waypointed a moment ago. There is a spot where 3 can spawn here, just the soul sprouts, and we gathered a couple from here, and then I think we ran back down and get one more in a moment. And that should then give us the 50 we need to craft the Eternal Heart for the Armor Iron Tuning Orb. And we'd have a bit of fun because these enemies are the same level as me. But thankfully someone came and rescued us, so that was nice. Okay, so we're back at Monarch's Bluff. Don't know why that minion's so close. But we're going to go hand in our faction quests to our Marauder faction dude. And then we'll look in the shop and see what we can get. We should be able to get the Iron Chisel, and we might have to do a couple more faction quests to get the Rune of Minor Holding. That would be good as well. So let's complete those. What can we get? Okay, so we can get the Iron Chisel. So we'll get that, and we'll have to do another 2 or 3 actually faction quests for the Rune of Minor Holding. And obviously for future tuning orbs we'll probably need like a steel chisel and further on. So progressing the faction reputation is really good, and definitely something that you want to do, otherwise you're not going to be able to craft new tuning orbs for the dungeons. So there's an adamant mine hunt again. So if we go and kill the suffering remnant that we were supposed to kill at the start of the video for the main story, then we'll complete this faction quest. And we need to go and get a battle scarred alpha wolf. But I think we should have the soul motes now, and we have the stone for the stone blocks. So we're going to craft up those, and we can craft the eternal heart here. So we can use that later on to craft a new tuning orb. And the corrupted fragments there, you need corrupted silver for. But you just need corrupted silver for the armor and tuning orb, that is. So we just get some corrupted silver from the major corruption breaches or the minor. I think you're more likely to get them out of the major corruption breaches. But yeah. So I'm going to go and complete these quests. Faction quest that is, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and we'll be doing the Salcor Bridge main story. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you've enjoyed.